Oh my god, another trailer dropped a while ago. I know when Justice League was dropped, Wonder Woman also dropped, and oh my god, this is like my favorite. Listen, Justice League was good, but Wonder Woman, you're going like all the way. You're going all the way. So, what up, Cheese Army? Another trailer review for Wonder Woman. And listen, a lot of people have gripes about Wonder Woman and Batman v Superman, and I just say fuck them, because like Wonder Woman is one of my favorite characters because she does a lot in the DC universe. She has a lasso of truth. She has so many things, and it's just like, you know, I mean, she's a strong female character. And listen, we need strong female characters because I know that, like, you don't have that solid form in DC universe. And listen, Batman v Superman, we see that Gal Gadot could pull Wonder Woman off. So when she's having a solo movie next year, I'm psyched more. And when I saw this trailer, I was so glad that like they're doing everything right. The origin is perfect. The way they introduce her as a character, like one of Zeus's daughters, is just like, oh my god, it's just like you see this army dude just watch out, it's like, you're a man. It's like, I've never seen one before, or like, that's neat. I know Chris Pine is just gonna be this funny dude, like, oh my god, like, I'm glad that they're having Chris Pine doing his part, because it's just like, dude, this guy's he's a funny actor, and also he can do serious roles. So I'm glad that they're having him. And I can tell this movie's set in World War I. I know it's like, I think it's the 1917 or the 1916. Point is, it's in World War I, and you see World War I action. It's just like, dude, this is badass. It's just like she's kicking ass, and I'm glad that they're doing the action right. It's no shaky cam. It's just like you can tell what's happening, and it's just like, dude, oh my god, Wonder Woman is kicking ass. And listen, you might say that, oh my god, like, it does everything I think Wonder Woman does, like, right. You see Captain America, you see like something ripped off of Marvel, but like, listen, I don't know, man. It's not that they're ripping it off. It's source material, but like, it's great. You see her shield, she's deflecting bullets. Like, okay, that reminds me of Captain America, but it looks so good because that iconic scene is just amazing, just to see on the big screen. Like, I'm just so psyched for the Wonder Woman trailer, or like even the movie. The trailer psyched me out, but the movie is like great. I think the origin story, they shouldn't focus more on the, they should at least have the action scenes just be action scenes. It shouldn't be Captain America First Avenger, where you see these action scenes just montage through them. I mean, I like the montages. It's just like, dude, I came here for some action too, not just the story. And I can see that, like, with Wonder Woman, I guess they're kind of going that, like, you know, origin, and after we're gonna just have straight up action. And you know, I'm psyched. Like, the Wonder Woman storyline is just as basic as they could do. I think they'll do it. I hope they just don't go that dark route like what they did for Man of Steel. Listen, I love Man of Steel, and Superman, they portrayed him in a different way, but still, it was great. Point is, it was too dark and brooding. You just didn't feel any hope, or sometimes, or like you didn't feel any, like, yeah, Superman is flying. It's just like, he's flying. That's cool. But really, the point is just that Wonder Woman is, I guess, is having that sarcasm, that funniness to her, and like, you see what her tropes are, and you're just like, you know what, I'm excited for her in Justice League, but I'm more excited for her solo movie, and I think they're gonna do Wonder Woman right. This is the first adaptation of Wonder Woman before, like, all the TV series, or like the movie that they have, the Justice League movie, or like the cartoon movie. This is her first, like, solo movie, and you know what, I think they're gonna do it right. I think the director, I know she has been doing, it's a she. She's been doing some shorts, or some, what's it called? Smaller films, but then she's moving to a bigger action-y film. But the point is, I think this movie is going to be great. It's not going to be as gritty as people think, and the humor that in the trailer I've seen so far has shown us that DC can do some humor, and it's funny. Like that one scene at the very end, you see like Chris Pine's secretary is like, oh, you know, I take his home health, like explaining to Gal Gadot, or like her character Wonder Woman Diana Prince, and she's like, oh, where we're from, it's called slavery. You know, I like her. I'm like, oh my god, that's funny. Like that's like the way they do it, and the way I got so many goosebumps from the action and how they did it, is just like, I'm so psyched to see this movie. Listen, there's a lot of movies set in World War I, like war movies, or like, oh, let's go back in World War One, or like even Captain America with the World War Two stuff. Listen, I don't know what it is, but like the World War One or World War Two thing psychs me up, and especially since Wonder Woman is like a badass. She no wonder why we won the war. It's not because of Canada. It's not because of America fighting for our freedom. It's freaking Wonder Woman. Got that to thank. Screw Captain America. Wonder Woman is the shit. But, anyway, so what did you think about the Wonder Woman trailer? I think it was just balls amazing. I liked it, and I'm glad to see. I'm so psyched to see this movie. At the same time, a bit worried, but who cares? It's so speculated, and anything can go. So what do you think of the Wonder Woman? And do you like Wonder Woman as a character? Me personally, I have read some of her comics, but still, I love the lore and love that Wonder Woman has so much to offer in the Justice League, let alone like in the DC universe. So what you think about Wonder Woman? Leave that comment and like this video. Till next time.